Hi, welcome to Wolf21. I've shot a few videos this week and I've mainly been talking about Twitter. I'm a bit Twitter crazy lately. I was thinking about Twitter today and I thought, what would be the 10 best ways to keep people following you on Twitter? I mean, it's extremely important. Every now and then we see our numbers drop and increase here and there. So I was wondering, what exactly is affecting this and how can we change it? I think the first best tip that I can give is remember why people are following you. There's a reason why people are following you. It's not because they want to increase their friend count, let's hope not, but there's a reason why they're following you, like the topics that you're talking about, the conversations that you're having. So don't forget why they're following you. Number 2, why people aren't following you anymore. There's a reason why they're not following you, and it's important for you to keep track of that and understand this. Maybe there was a specific tweet that sort of set your followers off a bit. So it's important to sort of go back and check, well, why aren't they following me? If it's nothing too important, well, let it be. We all need to sort of clean our Twitter accounts here and there. But if it's maybe some argument that you're pushing forth, or you're not being yourself anymore, I think it's a good thing to keep track of, to keep everybody happy, including yourself. And this is a great way to keep people following you on Twitter. The third I say is interact with your Twitter followers. I mean, we always think that there's somebody else out there that knows more than us, that we're constantly following other people, trying to read what they have to say, always thinking, that someone else is the resource, not ourselves. But if we actually take a good look at what we're tweeting and why people are following us and actually interacting with people, like responding to them, replying to them, sending them direct messages, I think you'll find that people would love that. People love interaction. Twitter, after all, it is a social media site, and it can't be all about you, which brings my point to don't self-promote too much. I mean, this is an interacting site. You need to talk to people, you need to post stuff, but sort of keep the fact that you're a company or you're trying to sell a product or a brand on the down low. Because people aren't interested in following someone who's just constantly talking about their brand or their company. They're going to get bored and they will not follow you anymore. The next point is make sure to promote someone else. I mean, it's great to sort of bring your brand into the spotlight, but sort of helping each other out on Twitter is what's so wonderful about it. I mean, it is a community. You are there trying to help other people, including yourself, and sort of lending out a helping hand is a great way to sort of show your followers that you do care and you're there for everybody and not just yourself. My next point is don't overtweet. People don't like it when they receive 50 odd tweets in a few minutes. I mean, I find it annoying myself when I just see a person's face just splashed all across my Twitter screen because they've gone Twitter crazy now and they're just blurring out everything that they're seeing, hoping, I don't know what they're hoping, because personally it's annoying. So don't become one of those annoying people on Twitter. Post with, if you have a lot of interesting stuff, sort of post it in intervals, interact in that sort of way. I mean, think about it if it was like a conversation. You don't want to just be sort of hogging the spotlight all the time. It'll get annoying and people won't want that to see your face there all the time and your 50 tweets all at once. So be careful of that, and people do unfollow you because of that. So just watch out for it. And also, as well as over tweeting, you can under tweet as well. I know a lot of us are companies and maybe we don't have time. Sort of one day we're over tweeting, the next day we're not tweeting at all. This all affects your Twitter experience and your community as well. If you're interacting on a regular basis, tweeting a couple of times a day, even once or twice is great. You're showing your face, sort of showing interest, and I think that's a lot better than one day posting 50 tweets and another day not posting at all. Because if you start under-tweeting, people are going to forget about you. And, it's hard to sort of build yourself back up to that. And especially if people, all of a sudden think, oh, I have too many followers, or I'm following too many people, I need to sort of clean my account. Oopsie daisy, they see you're not posting a lot, so you're off. And nobody wants that. My 8th point is be a resource on Twitter. There's a reason why we've all created accounts. There's a reason why we're all chatting amongst ourselves. And instead of sort of looking to other people to find interesting topics or conversations, be that person yourself. Go out there, look up news, look up information. I mean, there's tons of stuff that you can share and that people are interested in, and they'll keep following you because of it. Because they'll say, oh look, so-and-so is amazing with quotes of the day, or so-and-so is great at discussing politics, and this is why they're following you. It might perhaps not be business related, but there's a reason why people are following it, and eventually this sort of gets the whole ball rolling, and your Twitter experience is that much better because of it. My 9th point is stop whining. I have a couple of people on my account that honestly just depress me every time I read their tweets. I mean, it's, oh, today work is boring, or this and this happened, I fought with my husband or my wife, and I mean, it's great, okay, you're venting, but nobody's really interested in that on Twitter. I'm not interested that you're having a hard day. I mean, life is hard already without people sort of voicing their opinions and talking about those things, which is a bit depressing at times. I mean, we go on Twitter, we want to be happy, we want to post great things, and if you're constantly whining, guaranteed people will stop following you, because I'm definitely going to stop following these people because they're just ruining my day, and that's not what this is about. This is about conversation, interaction. It's not all about you, it's about other people, and you should take that into consideration. And number 10 is be yourself. Obviously, if you're being something on Twitter that you're really not, it's going to come across, it's going to show, and people aren't going to follow you because of it. They'll see like either you're confused or you don't know what you're doing, you're not happy with it. Just be yourself, relax, have fun. I know it's sort of like, alright, just be yourself. I mean, everybody says that, but it's true, and it definitely shows, and I think that's a great last point that you should take away from it. So thanks for joining me this week. See you next week.